Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to Broken Sword 2 The Smoking Mirror. This is the remastered version of the game and we are carrying on from exactly where we left off at the end of last episode. We are down here at the bottom of a Mayan pyramid or a ziggurat type thing. We have Titiboka with us and we are playing as Nico Collard. Let's having a look around the screen. We have a generator here and we have a rope here. So I'll grab a rope first of all. We have a button, an engine. She doesn't actually pick it up. So, I think, first of all, we should have a chat with Titiboka.
How did you hook up with a maniac like Karzak in the first place?
Karzak? Whoop whoop loco!
Yes, he scares me too.
I think that's pretty much all we can ask him for now. So what do we have here? We have engine, fuel cap.
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain.
Let's pull the lever. Let's pull it back again. Let's grab a rope. And I want to talk to Titiboka.
Titiboka, any ideas what I can do with this rope? He just looked at me. If anybody was going to come up with a plan, it was going to have to be me.
Can we use it with a gantry? We'll try and climb up there.
The scaffold gantry went all the way up the pyramid. The scaffold gantry...
Let's have a look at what is over here. Okay, we have a guard.
Did I want to get into conversation with that pack of vermin?
Hey, señorita!
Too late. I had been seen. Bonjour, Capitaine.
Only Sergeant, pretty one. What are you doing here?
Who should we say? The General? I think... pretend to be the General's girlfriend.
Snuggles said I could come here with him.
Snuggles?
Oh, I mean the General. We're, friends. May I go up the pyramid?
We have strict instructions not to let anybody pass.
Oh, but I've told you who I am. Surely nobody would mind.
Well...
Oh, please, I'd be ever so grateful.
I tell you what. I'll ask Pablo if it's okay for you to go up.
If Pablo saw me, I'd be dead. No, it's not worth the bother. I'm not really that interested in their stupid pyramid anyway.
Well, okay. It's men's work up there anyway.
I'll just run along and play around here, okay?
Okay, you do that.
Okay, so we know Pablo's here, we know the General's here. So we need to get up there.
There was nothing I wanted to ask him.
I do think we climb up the gantry.
The scaffold
using the rope. Nope. Let's actually have a look at everything
wooden
here.
Platform lift, used for shifting equipment, I presumed. The engine looked like it was supposed to power the lift. It was a small but very enticing button. The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain. There was a lever mounted on the side of the motor.
And I suppose we should have a look at our inventory as well. Not a huge amount. We have a pair of underpants. Oh, I suppose, could they be used as like a fan belt on here? Like you do with tights on a car? Apparently not. Fuel line. I assume we'd have to cut the fuel line. Okay, so that's done something for us. Let's pick up the fuel cap. Use the underpants with the fuel. Use the sunglasses with the fuel. There's a torch here.
I could think of no reason why I would want to pull a heavy...
So we can create a distraction with that. We can create a fire.
The scaffold gantry went all...
So let's have a look at a couple of other things. I think we need to grab a rope. And I want Titiboko to...
Titipoko, I have an important job for you. Take this rope to the top of this
Because we
scaffold
know he's good at climbing.
and throw it over the top.
Rope.
So this should hopefully get us somewhere. So now we can get the rope and use the rope with the engine. And can we turn the button on now?
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Can we pull the lever? And now push the button.
The button didn't seem to do anything.
Can we climb onto the elevator? No. Because I want him to press the button. So, what else do we have? Still have the card. Let's talk to him again, see if there's anything else we can see.
There was nothing I wanted to ask
Nope.
him.
What's this? We can pick this one up. What is that? There's metal cylinder. Oh, we can pick up the fuel with that. No? With a fuel cap? Oh, we can pick up the fuel cap.
The cap was attached to the lift engine by a chain.
Not sure what to do here. Or do you have to use it with the fuel line? So that with the fuel line. There we go. And then use it with that. Put some fuel into here. And now we can push a button.
The motor spluttered into life.
But we need to be on it.
The engine stopped dead. The motor spluttered into life.
Let's bring it back down. So we need to speak to Titipoko. Get him to push a button when we're on the elevator.
Titipoko, when I tell you, I want you to copy what I am doing.
Copy.
So let's get onto the elevator.
Okay? Copy.
And there we go.
Georges! I realized those bastards were going to sacrifice Georges to Tezcatlipoca over my dead body.
Right.
Thankfully, Georges was the only one to notice me.
Where are they? The eclipse is about to happen.
Patience. Your mother will be here soon and Karzak will be close behind. Just keep the Yankee covered and leave the worrying to others.
Yeah, Raoul.
The maniacs were going to sacrifice Georges!
Shut up, Stobbart. Just shut up!
Calm down. He's no threat.
Hey, Raoul, why don't you do us both a favor and shoot Pablo?
You're very funny, Stobbart. I haven't forgotten Marseille. When Karzak cuts your heart out, I'll be the one laughing.
I'll bet I'm not the only one due for the chop around here either. Hey, Raoul?
I'm warning you.
Raoul was a bundle of raw nerves. I hoped Georges wouldn't push him too far.
What do we have? We have Pablo, we have boxes, we have sacrificial slab, the general, we have incense pot, we have ammunition belt. Right, we can take the ammunition belt. That seems to be everything we can do up here. Let's save the game. And let's try and
I might
talk.
have been able to talk the general around if Pablo hadn't been there. If
Let's
Pablo
talk
had
to Pablo.
seen me, he'd have killed me. It was as simple as that.
Okay, anything
The
we do
crate-
with boxes?
The crates and drums were sealed.
However, we do have this knife.
That won't do.
Nope. Let's go back down. So we have an ammunition belt. I was saying this could be used. Can we use this with this one? No. Can we talk to City Polka, see what he's got now? Because he's got a gun with a lighter
There was
attached to
nothing
it.
I wanted to ask him.
So can we use...
He wouldn't
That
have
with that.
wanted it.
No. Can we wrap them
No.
in underpants? No. So, I want to try and set this on fire. Well, now I can. Right. So I want to talk to Titipoko because I know he's got a fire. Yeah, I know he's got a lighter.
Titipoko, do you still have that lighter gun you pulled on me so amusingly?
Excellent. So there's a fire.
What's
And
going
now-
on over there? Do you need help, my pretty?
Nothing's wrong. I dropped, a cigarette, but everything is under control. I'll have the fire out in a minute or two.
Now we can put the ammunition belt in the fire.
What's that? What's happening?
Trouble.
Give it up. The pyramid's surrounded.
I'll find out what the trouble is. Watch Stobbart doesn't pull any tricks. If he does, shoot him in the head, not through the heart.
Why does it matter? He'll be dead either way.
His heart belongs to Tezcatlipoca.
That's not true. We just had dinner a couple of times.
So Pablo comes down. We are back up at the top. Now we can talk to a general.
Drop the gun or I shoot!
Please, don't hurt me.
Don't worry yourself, my finger isn't loaded.
Nico, what are you doing here?
Firstly, I'm going to set George free, and then screw up Karzak's scheme.
No, I can't let you do that. Karzak has promised me power.
Raoul, wake up. The only thing Karzak has on offer is death. You may want to ask Oublier, except you can't. Karzak murdered him.
You're lying. Ubier's in Europe.
Sure, he's in Europe. In London, on a mortuary slab with 2 bullet holes in him.
But Karzak promised. When he frees Tezcatlipoca, we'll all be granted great power.
Listen to her, Raoul. Karzak's insane.
I don't know. I need to think.
You've let your mother do your thinking for you up to now. You need to think for yourself. Your mother and Karzak think alike. There's only one expendable member of the plan left, and that's you.
Mother would never betray me.
Oh, I'm tired of trying to reason with you, Raoul. Titipoco. Watch this man, and if he makes a move, shoot him with your gun.
Okay, so now we can talk to George.
Hold still, George. I don't want to sacrifice you by accident.
Especially because we've got a sacrificial dagger.
You have no idea how glad I am to see you.
They were going to cut your heart out. I think I can guess. We can save the happy reunions for later. We've got to move. Come on!
So now we head inside the pyramid.
We're safe.
This is a dead end.
We're toast.
Just looking at the different things in here.
I know, Titipoco. I'm not too happy here either.
He knows this is Tezcatlipoca's pyramid, the house of the enemy.
Well, we can't stay here like rats in a trap.
And we can't go out the way we came in. It would be suicide. I'll have a look round. Maybe there's another way out. In the meantime, take this. It's the Coyote Stone. It might bring you luck, I hope.
You managed to recover the stones from the village? Then we might have a chance after all. Incidentally, what would Titipoco have done if Graciento had moved?
Titipoco? Nothing. He's given up violence.
Alright, so we have a freeze, we have a lever, pattern.
By the door was a pattern picked out in blue. On the wall was an intricate pattern in blue and gold. There was a large image on the wall of a man in ceremonial garb. More usefully, there were also a couple of levers.
So let's pull a lever.
Oof! The lever was very difficult to move and appeared to do nothing anyway.
Let's try the other one.
Heave! Still no good.
Let's grab George, see if he can open both of them at the same time.
George?
Yeah?
George, I can only pull one lever at a time, and I think we need to pull both together.
Okay, I'm up for that.
And so we go diving into the depths.
Raoul, there's something suspicious this sacrifice! Where is it?
Nico was here with Titipoco. They set him free. I couldn't stop them.
You idiot! I should have strangled you at birth. Titipoco's gone soft. He wouldn't have hurt you.
I know that.
The darkness of this sun is almost upon us, and we have no sacrifice to appease Tezcatlipoca. Have you any idea what your incompetence will cost us?
I think so. And I'm glad.
What?
The Mayans weren't fools. Tezcatlipoca should stay exactly where they put him.
Finally got some backbone from somewhere, huh? Shame it's so late in the day.
I'd rather die than see you and Karzak with the devil's power.
Fine, we're still a sacrifice short. See, the eclipse begins. Pablo, kill him! This Tezcatlipoca can feed upon his yellow heart.
Nico was right all along, but it's still not too late.
Come on then, Pablo. Let's see who sacrifices who.
What place is this? I was in some sort of strange room. Tiles and dials. The priests who designed this place must have known how to use them. I was going to have to figure it out for myself if I ever wanted to get out of here.
I do remember this puzzle. This took me so long the first time I played this game. This is what made me give up playing the first time I ever played this. And I came back to it maybe a couple of months later and finally managed to get it done. So we have a lot of stuff done to do here. We have on the wall over here, we have 4 different pictures that we have to make up. And these are made up out of pieces of these. And then the dials make up these. So it's a 3-part puzzle. So if we have a look at this one here, we can see that this is made up, if I just move out the way slightly to there. So this first one here is made up of this piece here, the second piece there. It is made up of this guy here. And I can't remember if it's 2 or 3 pieces it's made out of. Looks like it's just for 2. So it's got this background and this foreground. So we need... I can't remember where we're actually looking to get them. It might be at 6 o'clock. It might be at 3 o'clock. Sorry, at 9 o'clock. Or it might be at 3 o'clock. Or it might be at 3 here and 9 here. Yes. We can tell because of the direction that they are. So they have to be facing the right direction. So we can see that this one is actually set up for us. We have this piece, which is the top bit here, and this piece, which is the bottom bit there. So we can push this in.
The tile moved slightly.
And then this bit, we need to come back over here. And we need... it will be that bit there.
The room was dominated by an enormous, decorated with the usual Mayan motifs. It held 2 great discs, each covered in glyphs.
So, where do we grab them? So I think this one is the right one there. And so now this one will be need to move all the way around so that this one is in that position. Nearly there. And there we are. So that is the plain bit and the little bit at the bottom, which is the plain bit and a little bit at the bottom. So we push this one in. And then we can push this one in here.
The tile moved inwards and clicked home.
Right, and so the next one, we have this piece here, and it is this one and this one. So it's the blue one in the middle and the 4-leaf clover. Blue background with a 4-leaf clover. 4-leaf clover is there. So we know where that bit is, and this one's only one away. Oh, okay, so we're on this side. It's bringing it back around that way. So we know we can actually move in both directions, which is good. But for now, we can just do it like this. Bring this one into position there. And then move this one around, what, 4 more? No, 3 more. And 1 more there. So we have... Oh no, it's actually the blue and it's this bit here to do that bit. Nope, wrong way. I was getting slightly ahead of myself there. So we need to bring this one around by 2. And then we can push this one here. And then we want the blue bit at the top. So from this side, let's spin this around too. And over here, we want this one here. So that is just moving this up by 1. And now over here, we should be able to push this button here. There's one thing you've got to be careful of with this puzzle is as the screen slides across, make sure you don't press the wrong one. So we can push that one in there. And then this one gets pushed in. So now the next one is the blue cross, which is that one, and the horseshoe with the 3 dimples. So over here we can look, we need the 3 dimples here, so that is halfway around. No, let's go to this way. And again. 1 more. And then it is the light horseshoe. Which is this one here. This is definitely the most time consuming puzzle in the game. However, it is one of the last puzzles as well, so I can forgive it for that much. Just annoying to record, that's all. So we can press in this button here. And this is a very unforgiving puzzle. I can't remember if you get one of them wrong here, does it get rid of all your progress here as well? You can see why it can be a very, very frustrating puzzle. So now we need this bit here, the blue cross. And we're going to need the kind of bun type thing, this one. Which if we come over from this side will be slightly easier. Come on. And 1 more. I think one of the first times I actually completed this as well, I did it the long way because I didn't realise you could turn both wheels both ways. And a number of times I've also done that. Went to click on this one, the screen was still sliding and clicked on this one instead. So we're on this one in the middle. And then we have this one here. And now we have finally this one here and this one here. So looking over here, it's the blue feet and the blue face. So this one is here. And one more. And then this one here is just one down. So blue feet and blue face. Oh no, it is blue feet and blue collar, which is there. So we go, blue feet, blue collar. We can push that one in. And then finally, blue face and book. And that is that one there. So let's spin this one around into position. And that'll be there. Let's come all the way to this side and make it a little bit quicker. And there we go. That's the final bit. So that is this one here. And then we push this button. And then it opens.
Et voilà! George once told me that there's an act to finding secret doors. I think I'm beginning to get the hang of it.
I should hope so after that puzzle, it's a horrible one. So now we can head down.
So I thought, this is it, you know? This is true love. Anyway, I have to leave for a few weeks, and when I come back, what do I find? Damn right. And with who? Labano, that creep.
Huh?
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
So the first thing we see instantly is the torch.
Oh.
You can see something in
heck.
the shade over here.
Looks like another dead-end titty poco. Any ideas? I was hoping for something a little more constructive. Never mind, I'll have a look around.
Let's grab the torch. No, grab the torch.
Look, I need to light this torch. Can you do something clever with a couple of sticks, or flint and tinder, or... or a cheesy novelty cigarette lighter, as it turned out.
Right, so it doesn't really give us much. But now we can see there's a lever here.
Well, there was nothing else to do around here, so I pulled the lever. Nothing's happened. Oh, I hate that. Don't you hate that? Titty Poco? Oh my... Whoa!
Okay.
Great. I had no idea where I was, no idea where the others had got to, and time was running out to stop Karzak. Still, I wasn't dead yet, so it wasn't all bad news.
Let's grab the torch. There's a lever here. And there's a torch here. Let's light up this torch first of all. Just in case we lose this one.
The torch could stay there until I really needed it.
Okay. But now we can't do anything with this. We've got a lever here. We have entrances to our left and straight forwards. See what happens when we pull the lever.
A stone slab that must have weighed tons sealed the door.
Okay, so we can still go this way. Let's see what's over here.
Charming.
Right, so we have 2 levers and a door and
The
a
statue
statue.
looked like it doubled as an incense burner. Lovely. Looks like my school gym teacher.
Do we have anything we can put on here? We have some syrup. Some panties. Statue. No.
The statue looked like it.
So let's pull the lever. Okay, so that opens this door. Let's head through.
Every time I think this place can't get any spookier, it does.
So now I could close that door behind us. Let's see if this lever opens this door. No, that closes that door. And if I pull it again, does it open it? Yes, it does. Good. So we're not trapped. And what does this lever do? Aha. Let's carry on through.
Yes, finally.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
out of here.
Right, so we just kind of follow the path all the way around.
Once more into the unknown.
Let's go. And there's another lever here.
Cool. Onwards and downwards, Mr. Stobbart. This was it. The pyramid's central chamber. Its dark heart. Once before in my life, I'd stood in front of a door and thought, this is it. If I go through there, I'm going to die. I'd been wrong then. I hoped I was wrong now. This was the door that led to the central chamber and the smoking mirror.
And there we go. That is Broken Sword 2, The Smoking Mirror, the remastered version. Thank you very much for joining me in this series. I have very much enjoyed playing this game again. I'm going to be going through Broken Sword 3 at some point, might not be immediately, might give it a little bit of a rest between the games, but it will be back on the channel very soon. If you have enjoyed this series, let me know down in the comments, and let me know of any other games you want me to play as well. Always up for a different challenge. Thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will see you next time.
Pretty soon you'll find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. You can have a house on top of the hill, bank accounts worth a couple of mil. But when you lose your spark and your spirit's deep, hang to this little tip. Happiness is an inside job. Your name is Mary or your name is Bob. It's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside. Happiness is an inside job. It's taken thousands of years trying to chase something that's staring us in the face. When life has lost all its fizz and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. And pretty soon you'll find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. You can have a house on top of the hill, bank accounts worth a couple of mil. But when you lose your spark and your spirit's deep, hang to this little tip. Happiness is an inside job. Your name is Mary or your name is Bob. It's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside. Happiness taken thousands of years trying to chase something that's staring us in the face. When life has lost all its fears and you're feeling flat, you must remember that happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside job. A lot of people travel in search of the sun, flying and fishing, looking for fun. But it isn't easy leaving cares behind. And pretty soon you find happiness is an inside job. If your name is Mary, if your name is Bob, it's up to you if you sing or sob. Remember, happiness is an inside.
If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.